There is a cow in Uganda. She is the color of cinnamon. She provides milk for many in the village where she lives. People drink her milk raw, unboiled, and unfiltered as a main source of nutrition and often as a beauty tonic. In many African cultures, milk's power is tarnished when tampered with, so milk goes straight from cow to human. The cinnamon-colored cow is sick. She has tuberculosis, and now the people who love her and depend on her have it too. Dr. Francisco Olea-Popelka wants the world to pay attention to the people and the cow and the disease they share. So he spent nearly 2 decades of his life standing at the crossroads where good science meets moral obligation to study M. bovis, the bacterium that causes tuberculosis in cows. Why are we not taking care of the poorest of the poor, the most vulnerable? It indeed is a moral obligation, and it keeps me going, Olea-Popelka states. Bovine tuberculosis, caused by M. bovis, is not the same as the tuberculosis humans often contract from other humans, that is caused by the bacterium M. tuberculosis. Sometimes, people infected with bovine TB are treated for human TB, an inadequate course of action, since the bovine bacteria is resistant to one medicine used for the human bacteria and can become resistant to other medicine. Up until just this year, bovine TB has been overlooked and in many ways ignored. What it all means is that hundreds of thousands of people are suffering from this disease, and approximately 13,000 are dying every year and will continue to die from a preventable, treatable, and curable disease. This stokes Olea-Popelka's fire, so he is helping to write the book, literally, on bovine TB. All of his research and all of his fieldwork, his life's work, is mattering in a way that could help to end human TB by 2035. The conversation is changing. There is awareness now, and he is asking the medical community to acknowledge and help him fight zoonotic tuberculosis in some of the poorest regions of the world. To do it, there must be focus beyond the disease itself. There must be consideration for customs and traditions, trust, and a deep respect for the relationship between human and non-human animals. There must be a focus on a key community for whom the burden of disease is greatest: rural communities and people in close contact with infected animals. Olea-Popelka knows it's about more than science. It's about engaging people. He's in the field, so he knows how much people are suffering. And because he's in the field, he also knows the joy of a midday soccer game with neighborhood kids and long conversations with elders and priests. He knows the humanity. When he goes into communities to educate, his role is to monitor the science, but it's the communities of people who do the most work to help themselves. You can't make a difference alone, Olea-Popelka says.